Welcome back to the JSFL. We got a good one here for you tonight. The 3-0 undefeated, only team left that's undefeated after 4-15 yesterday. The 3-0 New Orleans Musicians heading to LA to fight the 2-1 LA Earthquake coming off a loss from Seattle. But they're home tonight. Monday Night Football, what better way to play? As we got New Orleans and LA coming your way. We're here in LA, both teams getting ready to go. If LA would have stayed undefeated, this would have been the battle of the undefeated teams. But they did lose last week in Seattle on the rainy day. But no rain in the West this week. As it's nice here at 6:30 at night in LA. Musicians, only undefeated team left, as we said before. Steph Skies used to run in third in that MVP race. Foster also in that MVP race. They're going to be looking to have some good games here tonight, and we'll see if they can here in LA. Foster is 6th in the MVP race. So let's get this one underway here in LA in just a moment. So it'll be the veteran Steph Skies against the rookie Terry Foster. My game prediction of this week was going to be that New Orleans would win a tight one, or a deep, well, if they'd win. I don't know if it's going to be tight or not. But I think Foster might make a few mistakes here being a rookie. And what we saw at college, I think a little bit of his college side comes out here, playing a really good defense in New Orleans. Here's the kick. New Orleans will start. They get in the end zone. Neal, they'll start the 25. Let's look at Steph Skies, number 3 in the MVP race, as we mentioned before. Well, let's look at his stats. 81 completions, most in the league, 100 attempts, 906 yards, 7 touchdowns to 0 interceptions, only off 3 games. He's really looked at receivers Carl Grays and Landon Dante. The tight end hasn't been his favorite target, but he's got his catches. Landon Dante definitely the best rookie receiver out of the class so far. Here's a run, though, on first down. He's got Leonard Roy. Leonard Roy staying on his feet till 35. And LA, they're going to need to contain this rush game of Leonard Roy and Owen Castles. Roy, he hasn't been too much of a factor, only 54 yards this season. That probably was his best carry on the season. That was a good one. Let's see if he can continue that off tonight. That might be hard to do. I'm ready. So first and 10, I form here for New Orleans. Here's a run, Castles. Owen Castles. Powers up to the 43. That's 8-yard carry. So 2 rushes from Owen Castles and Renard Roy piled up. It's go for 18 yards. They average 9 yards in those last 2 runs. So LA is not looking to keep that up from this team. So second and 2, bunch form. Here's a run, Castles. Castles put in the backfield. Good play there by LA. Caden Hollister, the rookie middle linebacker from South. He's going to get a good play there. He's been a pretty nice filler there for this linebacking core, which really needed help. Lost Mario Reese to retirement. Left outside linebacker Andrew Carter, he left. And their middle linebacker Gregory Griffin wasn't the best. He's actually a backup now. So that's old rookies, that linebacking core. So here's third and 6. Guys, searching Roland Levis in for a sack. And that is going to be a 4th down. Roland Levis, his 9th sack of the season, 1 away from 10. LA had some major offensive line changes accounting for this LA D line, which they knew would be troubling. And he's going to go down. Covering him tonight is going to be Roosevelt Hayes. And it's going to be a hard matchup for Hayes. So 4th and 12. This one is going to be punted, and we'll see LA come out. Their last primetime game was on Thursday, or on week 1, Monday Night Football, against the Power, which they won in a thriller. But here is Mr. Terry Foster, the rookie from East. 63 completions off 97 attempts, 798 yards, 8 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. Had big turnover issues in college. He's cleaned it up a little with having a lot more touchdowns, but the turnover still has been an issue. 4 in his first 3 games. Here's Foster. Throwing, caught. That one to the 28. 8-yard pickup, 2nd and 2. That one, Sylvester Jacobs. He's been a really good factor that Foster has liked to go to. 17 catches for 201 yards and 3 touchdowns. 2nd and 2 now. Here's Williams. Williams put in the backfield. That's how they want to start off the night. Let's look at LA's offense, though. Offensively, they're ranked 3rd in the league. They're 5th in the rush offense, 3rd in pass offense. What keeps them so high in the pass offense is Albert Moore and Salvador Jacobs, and Foster knowing how to launch it deep. Sometimes can get him in trouble, but he knows how to do it. 3rd and 2. Now 3rd down and 2. It's going to be Williams. Williams put in the backfield. 4th and 3. A good stop there by New Orleans. Containing Williams, and that's what they want to do. Trenton Wild, the rookie out of North, on that tackle. That's a good play. Bring a 4th down. So a 3 and out there for New Orleans. That's what you want to see if you're the defensive coordinator for the Musicians. Talking about this New Orleans defense, they're ranked 3rd in the league. 4th against the rush. Passing, they're the best in the league. They're the best pass defense in the league. First and 10. Here's a run up the middle. Castle's room. Castle's dragging people to the 38-yard line. Over 10 yards, it's a pickup of 1st down. Frank Render, the rookie out of North, with the tackle. He switched from a middle linebacker, which played in college, to an outside linebacker. It's been a switch from Render, but he's adjusted pretty well. First and 10 now for the Musicians. Throwing, Skies, got a man. Carl Graves, a 1st down pickup of 17. And Skies put that one perfectly for Graves to catch it. Esteban Andre has to make the tackle here. That's a good ball. Below where Andre can't hit him in the top. And a nice move by Carl Graves to kind of like make a stutter step and get him out of position to make a big hit. Because they know they've schemed for Andre. And Andre, the big hitter he is, he's not going to let this stuff happen lightly. First and 10. It's going to be Castles. Castles carry up the middle. Castles getting dragged by Roland Levis and a bunch of other LA defenders. He's going to get a pickup of 7. 2nd down and 3. Roland Levis was on that tackle with a bunch of other defenders. And at the 38, they're 2nd and 3. Getting into field goal range here. They're probably already in field goal range, but it'll be a long one. Second and 3. Here's a carry. Castles outside. Castles shakes off a tackle. Castles bouncing off his line to the 30-yard line. 1st down. Owen Castles 6 yards after the contact. It's 1st down and 10. Ben Jones, you're going to credit with the tackle there. The defensive tackle. He shakes off Claude Copeland. Andrew Carter gets blocked, and Ben Jones, the defensive tackle, has to make the tackle there. Luckily, he did for LA. That one could have broken open easily. First and 10. Castles again. Castles trying to break it up the middle. Gets 5 yards. And this New Orleans offense, they are ranked second in the league. 7th in rush offense. But passing, they're second. Only team in front of, I should say, this pass offense is the Kansas City Wind under Kyle Shooter. But they might, depending on how they do tonight, they might jump in first because Shooter had a rough game against Houston's defense. Oh, second 5, no penalty. It looks like play action. Skies. Plenty of times he got blockers. Skies searching, throwing. He gets a man. Landon Dante, the rookie. Be a pickup. First down. 7-yard pickup. Landon Dante. Out of West. Second receiver taken in the draft. Definitely has been the best so far. Him and Carl Graves have been a matchup nightmare for any defense trying to scheme for it. Again, on stats, these guys are electric, but overall-wise, no. First and 10, here's Skies. Getting it to Leonard Roy. Good pickup there by LA. Not letting him get anywhere. Hits him behind the line. Leonard Roy couldn't go anywhere. Skies need to get out of his hands. Gets the throw, and great tackling there by LA. Puts him in the backfield, 2nd and 13. Seven rush, 3 pass. 2nd and 13. Here's a run. Castles dragged down by Lemus. Oh, Lemus had the pursuit there. Let's look at this LA defense. They are ranked 4th in the league. They are ranked 7th in rush defense. Want to pass on them? They're 2nd best in the league. Only one that they rank behind is New Orleans. So we got the 2 best pass defenses here tonight. We got 2 of the best passers here tonight as far as this season. Third and 10. Here's Skies. He's going to get blitzed. Throwing. Complete. Graves. First and goal at the 6-yard line. Graves holds on. That's a good play there by Carl Graves. Tyler Holmes gets the pressure, but can't force it free. Does the curl route. Holmes got confused. He's getting older. And they take advantage of the veteran. Go to 50, play. Not the same speed as he used to. First and goal at the 6. Here's a run. Castles. Levis gets some. Doesn't let him pick up more than 1. There's going to be 2nd and goal. Rome Levis breaking off the line really quickly so far. It'll be 2nd and goal. Second and goal at the 5 now. I form up the middle. Here's a fullback run. Cedric Turner to the 4-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd down and goal. Tyler Holmes on the tackle. Third and goal at the 4-yard line. What do the musicians have in their pocket? Signal to Castles. This might be a double cross. Yes, it is. Throwing. He's got the rookie. He shakes up the tackle. Touchdown! New Orleans! It's the rookie tight end. And that's a touchdown for New Orleans. Warren Bishop had the touchdown in overtime. He's going to shake up 2 tackles. Look at the athleticism. Oh my gosh. Warren Bishop. A great. Wow. If you're talking about rookie tight ends, I mean, Danny Edwards, he's been great. But if you're talking about how good later round tight ends have been, Warren Bishop, he's got to be up there. He's almost got as many catches and yards as their top tight end, Jesse Flowers. I don't know what New Orleans is with good tight ends for rookies, but Jesse Flowers had a great rookie season last year, and now Warren Bishop, the rookie tight end from North. Kick up, and that one's good. 12 plays, 76 yards, 5 minutes, and 53 seconds. So it's 7-0, and Terry Foster's going to get ready to get out there. He wasn't hoping to be gone off the field for that long, but he's ready to get back out. We'll see him soon. And the kick away. See how, if they take it out, yes they will. To the 10, to the 20, 25. Caught there. 19 seconds left to go in the first quarter. It's 7-0 ball game here in LA. Let's talk about Warren Bishop a little more. Bishop taken in, hold on, the last round, 7th round. The third to last pick in the draft, and how well he's done. Who was taken before him? It was Mark Lisa, Seattle Natives backup running back. Only has like 2 carries. Here's a run, Ross Williams to 31. Pick up a 5, his best carry of the night. If you look at this round 7 class, it's Huffman, Victor Victorious, Ollie Tomlin, Randall Hilton. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 here in LA. The Musicians lead. But I gotta say the best rookie from the 7th round's gotta be either Randall Hilton or, I mean, there's some good rookies actually in the 7th round, but Bishop's gotta be in the top. Here is a pass, and Tyron McDermott is gonna get to Foster. 3rd down and 11. The veteran linebacker gets in there for the sack. And this defense is just great. They can get pressure, they can force incomplete passes. And there for Tyron McDermott, that's his first full sack of the season. He had half a sack coming into this game. He had an assisted sack. That's going to be his first sack of the season. It's 3rd and 11. Their leading sacker only actually has 1 sack. That's Edward Cooper and Vince Payne with 1. But they do get a lot of pressures. 3rd and 11. Here's a... No! McDermott again! His second .5 sack of the season. And he is in the zone. 4th and 19 now is the punt unit probably going to come out here. Wow. Good play there. He's going to try to get it away. Can't, as McDermott's going to sack him. There's going to be some changes. We'll be back in a moment in LA after the punt. Here's the punt. Oh, blocked! In the end zone, touchdown! New Orleans Musicians, Joseph Davis with the touchdown. I wonder who got the block there, though. Just flying at the punt. I think that was Sean Flores. I could be wrong, but I believe that was Sean Flores. And, oh, that's Perez with the recovery, actually. Joseph Davis was in there to give him a big lift. We'll be back in a moment. Now we're back here. Offensive line changes for LA. They didn't like who was there. The PAT up and good. 14-0 here in LA. The Musicians off to a great start. And the kick away. Taken in. Going to take it to the 15, past the 20, past the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And they will. First and 10. LA. So first and 10, McDermott is in the zone, remember. They got a block according to here for him. Williams carrying. Ooh, stuffed. Again, put in the backfield. Even after the offensive line changes. The second tackle for a loss for Trenton Wild. Just he cannot get anything going. Williams was doing great this season. Had 384 yards coming into this game. After 3 games. And he's going to get put in the backfield on this play. This LA offense needs to conspire something. Second and 12. Foster searching, pressure, throws. Salvador Jacobs with the catch. And that's going to be a first down for the Earthquake. His second catch, he has 25 yards. And it's first down and 10 as the Musicians let them pick up the first there with the corner out by the tight end. He's a giant to try to take down, and so Daves couldn't really contest the ball. So he lets him get the pickup, and it's first down. Changes on sides of the ball. First and 10. Here's Foster. Foster going down again. Chris Johnson, his second sack of the season. Taken from Kansas City in free agency, and what a pickup. Probably one of the best pickups of the offseason. On how well he has done here in New Orleans. The stats don't show it, but he's been able to do good pressures. He's been great in pass coverage. He's going to get here to sack Terry Foster. Second and 18. Here's Williams. Williams trying to make a move. Gets to the outside to the 37. Third and 14 after the run. It's going to be a long play for this Earthquake offense to try to come up with here. So third down and 14. Earthquake. They have a big task in front of the plate. Can they handle it? Here's Foster throwing. Gets hit. Intercepted. Taken the other way to the 40. 30. Does he have the legs? 20. 10. 5. Touchdown. Pick 6. Sean Flores. The safety. And it is 20-0 here in LA. Just robbed Salvador Jacobs on that throw. That's going to be a great early lead here for the Musicians. And what did I say? Foster, he's going to make a few mistakes tonight. There's the first. Intercepted by Sean Flores. This Musicians defense has got skill, age, youth, everything. And this is going to be a great play there by Sean Flores. As again, you're playing the #1 pass defense. They know you're zoning in on Salvador Jacobs. He was schemed for today. And safety made a good play. 21-0 here early in LA. So the kickoff unit going to come back out. We're going to boot this one back down to LA once more. Throw here. Made the kick. They're going to kneel us in the end zone. They'll come out at the 25 off the kneel from Andrew Carter. Here comes out Foster. Not a great outing. His team's down big. He's been sacked, harassed. Russ Williams going nowhere. He's definitely done nothing. And he's had a pick 6 on him now. Not a good day for Foster. Total yards for this Earthquake team is 9. Here's Williams. Put in the backfield again. The harassment continues. Second tackle for loss for Kevin Coward. The defensive tackle. So 2nd and 11. Now for New Orleans. Foster. Throwing. Caught. That's Matthew Walker. Walker, a little room to maneuver. No one accounted for the veteran receiver. And he's going to pick up 18 and an LA first down. Donald Robinson, the tackle. He was supposed to be on Walker that time, and he got juked out a little there. I think he kind of expected Walker to cut inside, but no, he's going to make it to the outside. Robinson misses. That's going to be a first down for LA. First and 10. Run by Williams. Again. Bet in the backfield, but he's actually going to get this one forward for a yard. 2nd and 9. The line just giving Williams no help. It's like he's getting hit as soon as the ball is snapped. New Orleans just winning at the line of scrimmage. And if they keep blitzing Foster, this game's not going to go well for the Earthquake. Here's the throw. Salvador Jacobs going to pick up 7 there. It's 3rd down and 2. He's got 3 catches, 32 yards this evening. 5:15 left to go in the second quarter. Safety comes up. 3rd and 2. Here's wide receiver screen to Walker, and he's going to get put in the backfield. Accounted for the veteran this time. Robinson makes up for himself there, and he gets the tackle for a loss. He's going to bring out the punting unit once more. Maybe if I was LA, I wouldn't put the veteran there because he's kind of slower. I don't know what, maybe they're hoping he could make a man miss with his crafty moves, but I think you have to put a faster guy on wide receiver screen, not Matthew Walker. 4th and 4. The punt's not going to be blocked this time. New Orleans will finally get back on offense. A terrible punt here. It's only going to go to the 38. And it's going to be great starting field position for the Musicians. Owen Castles, 8 carries, 43 yards, 5.3 yards per carry. He's been efficient this evening. First and 10. Here is Leonard Roy. Leonard Roy. First through the seams. First down to the 48. His 2nd carry on the night. Only just put another check on him. 25 yards. 2 carries off 25 yards. 25 carry. I should say 25 yards on 2 carries, but great seam there for Leonard Roy. Esteban Andre put a hit on him. Great control by Leonard Roy, keeping onto that, holding onto that ball. Esteban Andre's hits aren't well taken with some people. First and 10. Here's a carry. Castles up the middle to the 45. Pick up a 3 yards. 2nd and 8. Or they're actually going to mark it as 2 yards. $3:45 left to go in the first half. Time is ticking down here in LA. We've seen 2 comebacks fall short this week. Here we have another. Landon Dante. Nice catch there. First down pickup. But yeah, we had 2. Talking about earlier this week, we had 2 games that almost came back. The Musicians almost came back, but They did come back, but then Phoenix had a winning field goal. And then Bats were one missed throw away from tying up the game. Predators, Skies. I don't know why I said Predators, but Roland Lemus. That is his 10th sack of the season. For the defensive end. His 10th sack. Because he's almost halfway to his last year's total sack record, which was set by him. The sack record which he set was 21.5. We'll see if he can break that this year. He's on X Factor now, 2nd and 15. Gotta count for Lemus here. 2nd and 15. Here's Skies. Throwing, caught. Jesse Flowers. And that's going to be a pickup of over 10 first down. And I want to just talk about how great that whoever was blocking Roland Lemus there did a great job. X Factor on. And he blocked him. Like, I don't usually see that often. Roland Lemus just can blast by guys, but that's actually a great block on Roland Lemus. Also, a pretty good throw to Flowers. But I was just more impressed by the left tackle on that play. Takes away Lemus's X Factor, too. So 1st and 10, but we're going to hit the 2-minute warning before a play can get called. 21-0 here in LA. The on-the-road musicians are winning great here in LA. Trying to get to 4-0. Here's Skies. Throwing, caught. Carl Graves making moves to the 16. Skies 8 for 8, 72 yards and a touchdown. Carl Graves, 3 catches, 37 yards. And Mike Carter, his first tackle. "12 rush, 8 pass." Here is Skies. Searching. Sacked again. Roland Lemus, his 3rd of the night. And his 11th of the season. 3rd and 6. Roland Lemus is just an uncontrollable player. I can see this guy definitely going into the Hall of Fame. He has to. There's no way he doesn't. He's so young. He's still developing, surprisingly enough. And he's a nightmare for offensive coordinators. Especially offensive line coordinators. 3rd and 6. Here's Skies throwing. Caught. To the 12-yard line. That one, Carlton Fernandez. And New Orleans didn't call their first time out here. They have 1:01 left to go in the first half. Mike Carter on the tackle. And they have 2 timeouts left at the 12. 1st and 10. Here's Skies. Throwing, caught. Leonard Roy to the 5-yard line. Their 2nd timeout is used, 2nd and 3. If I'm New Orleans here, I don't know if I'm using this many timeouts because just let some time tick off. Don't leave LA any time. Because what if this play they throw a touchdown and they give LA about a minute left? I mean, their defense has played fine, but just in case, you know. Or maybe they're going to run it here. Who knows? 2nd and 3. Leonard Roy the back. Here's a throw. Lemus again. His 4th sack and 12th of the season. 3rd and 12, and he's in the zone again. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. No, there's no questioning. He's got 4 sacks in the first half. This man is just... Who can match up against this guy? Who? I just feel bad for Roosevelt Hayes. Here's a throw. 3rd down and 12. He gets it off before Lemus can get there. Deflected. 4th down. Good play by Roland Lemus getting to the QB. Makes guys a little anxious there. He needs to throw the ball. And he's lucky that wasn't his first interception of the season. Frankie Gardner with the deflection. Looking for Jesse Flowers on the play. 4th down and 12. Good plays there by LA. It's kind of a one-man show there in Old Lemus. 31-yarder. This one up and good. 24-0. 26 seconds left to go before half. The Musicians a great lead here in LA. Here is the kick. Away. And they're going to take this one out, actually. They're going to take it out to the 19-yard line. So 23 seconds left to go. They have 3 timeouts. Do you try anything here? And in my mind, I'm going to think you're not going to, because just bring this thing to half. You're down big. You don't want to make any more mistakes. Foster already threw a pick 6 here, and there's a blocked punt for a touchdown. Just run this thing out, kneel the clock, go to halftime. You're going to run it here. Williams finally finds a seam in his best carry of the night. 1st and 10 in the 33. They finally find an opening for Ross Williams. Henry Torres, the tackle. That's promising. Now I think you kneel and go to half. I think that's got to be like their best play of the first half, and I think just with that you're going to kneel it. They're going to go 4 wide here. Albert Moore is in the slot. 1st and 10. Foster throwing, caught Williams. Williams makes 2 people miss. Gets to the 40. Their second timeout is used. 2nd and 4 at the 40. 13 seconds left. They have 1 timeout. I mean, I guess if they're trying to get the plays down, you got to launch a shot down here, get it caught, get out of bounds, or just fall down and call timeout.
Ready? 30 base.
Here's Foster. Foster sacked. And that's going to be the last timeout, and they're probably going to run it to half now. But if they try and kneel, New Orleans does have 1 timeout left, so they could get a punt return touchdown. Or a blocked kick. That's why I said they had a better chance of just kneeling it earlier, because this could have happened. So now, LA in a peculiar situation. Foster's going to look to throw. Gets Williams. Williams to the 34, and there's New Orleans timeout. So 4 seconds left. We'll see if any big play can happen before halftime. Maybe if you're LA, just throw a Hail Mary here. Don't even give them the punt. Or just have Foster sit in the pocket for 4 seconds. Yeah, that looks like what they're doing. And then just throw it out of bounds or something. On 4th and 9, they're going Hail Mary. Foster chucking it. Incomplete. That's halftime. Foster in the first half, 7 for 9 for 5 and an interception. 24-0 going into halftime. The Musicians had a great half as they lead in every category. 2 takeaways. That's really the story of the first half. Foster was taken advantage of. They couldn't get the run game going on LA's side. Pressure was a thing. Interceptions was a thing. But one thing LA can bounce off, as they didn't look too bad on that last drive. And plus, Roland Lemus was really getting to Seth Sky's nervous system. So if they can get Seth Sky to throw an interception off Roland Lemus's pressures, that would be a great thing. But if you're New Orleans, I think you stick to the run game a lot. Even if if it makes you do the occasional punt. I think you kill clock. I think you melt time. Even if you let LA get a few touchdowns or two. Just think it's going to be mostly run game, maybe throw in a few play actions, but don't give Levis the pleasure of getting a sack on you. So here's the kick return. LA will get it back to start the second half. Here's a, wow, nice little get out there by Mike Carter. He's going to get at the 29, good field position. 22 yards return. He kind of flew to the 29. Maybe should be taken out to the 25, but he kind of flew for 4 yards there. So here comes 1st and 10. What did LA talk about at halftime?
60 out there.
Nothing's worked for them really yet. 1st and 10. Here's play action. Foster going. Fumble. Picking up by LA. Wow. Trenton Wild's going to get the sack credit there. And New Orleans, another chance to get a fumble recovery for 6, but he kind of missed the grab there. Trenton Wild here. Going to be a forced fumble. Sean Flores misses the pickup there. And it's going to be taken up by Juan Henderson. The missed grab there for New Orleans. Juan Henderson picks it up. That's a good play by LA. Or not a good play, but a good pickup by Juan Henderson. So 2nd and 27. This is not anyone's ideal situation. Is there a pin now? I don't even think you're thinking about right here. Foster shakes up a sack, but he's going down this time. Chris Johnson. The 2.5 sack of the game, 3.5 of the season. And it's 3rd and 33. So Foster does a nice job there shaking out the sack, but this offensive line is not giving him any help. Johnson missed the sack, and then comes Edward Cooper from the other side. And Foster is just getting beaten up there. I feel bad for the quarterback. I feel bad for Terry Foster here. He needs a little help. 3rd down and 33. I think that's the longest 3rd down we've ever had in this league. It's got to be a record. Here's Foster. Foster throwing. He's just going to throw it down. Check to Ross Williams. Get some yards. Think about what happened wrong in this drive and punt it away. Ross Williams with the catch. Joseph Davis on the tackle. It's 4th and 25. Not even a bad pickup there by Ross Williams. Just can't do much. Foster didn't want to get a safety. That's a good move. I think you just try to get out the shadow of your own end zone there. And you punt it. Hopefully your defense has changed for halftime. I still think the same thing applies. You just need the rookies to step up, Roland Levis to keep getting pressures. And they should be sound. And for New Orleans, I think you just got to keep the run game going. Your defense has played so well, you don't even need to technically score another point. Here's the punt return. He had open room, but he's going to get taken down by the first tackler. First defender, I should say, or special teamsman. So to start the 30, Leonard Roy, 2 carries, 25 yards, 12.5 yards per carry. He's kind of been nice on the 2 carries he's had so far. First and 10. How does New Orleans approach this first quarter? They're going to run it. Here's Leonard Roy. Leonard Roy. Getting it to the 38. He's got 3 carries, 33 yards, 2nd and 2. Second and 2. Here's Skies to throw. Throwing. He's got his tight end Jesse Flowers, first down pickup. And Flowers, his 2nd catch, he's had 21 yards on the night. First down and 10. Here's Skies. Searching, throwing. Castles. to the 49, 6-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 4. You know, this also works. The short little passes, nothing too risky. And yeah, it's definitely going to keep the ball moving too. I like New Orleans' approach to this, not just running clock by doing all runs. They're doing some nice little passes there. Just don't make sure you don't screw up. 2nd and 4. Here's Castles up the middle. Castles first down pickup to the 46. Before you take him down, Tyler Holmes, the tackle. They're going to tackle Steve Stewart, but even though he just got a hit on him. 1st and 10. Here's a run. Castles up the middle. Owen Castles room. Castles dragging a defender with him up to the 29-yard line. 7 yards after the contact, he drug the defensive tackle of Ben Jones with him. Just fighting for yards after Ben Jones is harassing him to get down. These running backs have looked great this game. For LA's defense, they've done okay. It's more of the offense giving up touchdowns. 1st and 10. Here's Skies. Throwing. Complete landed Dante. A nice throw there from Seth Skies. Landon Dante's got 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line. So 3 catches and 37 yards for Landon Dante now. He's done pretty well against Mike Carter, one of the, I'd say, best cornerbacks in the league. It's pretty good. And the rookie receiver, boy, has he had a great season. Coming into this game, let's look at him. He's had 19 catches, 279 yards, and 2 touchdowns coming into this game. 22 receptions as of now. This guy's looking. Lemus sacks him. His 5th of the night. Oh my gosh. It's Lemus against New Orleans defense for sacks. Lemus 5, New Orleans 6. He's keeping pace with the New Orleans defense. Oh my gosh. This is what happens if they throw too much. I think you got to keep to the run game again. Lemus is going to put them in hard situations. You're just hurting your offensive line's feelings at this point. They don't want to give this many sacks. 2nd and goal at the 18. Here's Skies throwing Flowers to the 8-yard line. 3rd and goal at the 8. Okay, maybe he does to finish this drive up with the touchdown. You have to throw it here. Frank Reeder with the tackle. Here's 3rd and goal. Signal to Castles, the outside. 3rd and goal, Skies. Throwing, got it. Oh no, he drops it. And it's 4th and goal. Joseph Davis, the corner, had a chance to catch that one. Oh, that's not Joseph Davis. Who is that? I think that's a practice squad receiver, and I get why now. Probably wouldn't have been a touchdown anyway, but it's going to set up a field goal situation for New Orleans. This one's going to be a 25-yard. So a 25-yarder, it's up and good. 27-0 here in LA, 3:51 left to go in the 3rd. LA needs 4 touchdowns to take the lead. Kickoff away, LA. After having a 3rd and 33, we'll see what they can do this drive. 3.5 pass to 10, pass to 20, fumble. Larry Torres picks it up, another fumble. I believe that's the 3rd of the night. And they'll get a yard off the fumble recovery to the 22. Jeez, this has not been a good day for this LA special teams. They gave up the punt block for the touchdown. Special teams fumble now. Just not a good day. And I was pretty right in my get estimate, as I thought Foster would make a lot of mistakes, and boy, has he done that. It's not even just Foster, though. It's the offensive line, the running backs. Foster throwing, caught to the 34. First down pickup there for the Earthquake. That hasn't happened a lot today. Patrick Patterson, 12 yards. His first catch of the night. Here's first down and 10 at the 34. Foster searching. He's got Patrick Patterson there again. 4-yard pickup, 2nd and 6. Patrick Patterson's got 2 catches for 16 yards. Here's 2nd and 6, running to the 45. Ross Williams, 9 carries, 27 yards. Thinking about it, Williams had his worst game last week against Seattle running the ball. He had 8 carries for 33 yards. Who knows what happened there? First and 10 at the 45 now. Here's a carry. Williams put in the backfield to the 43. 10 for 26 now for Williams. He's on pace to have a worse game than last week. It's not been a good day for this offensive line, whether run blocking, pass blocking. That was their best offensive lineman probably in Philip Barnes from Seattle, and he just let that block miss. This game has just showed how dominant New Orleans can be.
Jonah, 30 base. Check, watch the four. Let's go, defense.
2nd and 11, throwing incomplete. 3rd and 11 now.
Set. 10-2 stop. Hey, you're
3rd and 11, here's Foster. Throwing incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down 11. I think at this point, if you want any chance at being in this game, you got to go for it. You just have to here. No ifs, ands, or buts. You got to have to. And they're not. The punt unit is out. That's pretty much accepting defeat in the 3rd quarter. It'd be a really hard comeback, and they're just going to punt it. Maybe they have some super trust in the defense, but who knows. It's going to go into the end zone. They'll take it out at the 20. Here comes Owen Castles. 11 carries, 68 yards. He's been pretty solid.
go. 60 out ball.
First and 10.
Check.
Here's Castles up the middle. Running, he's got to the 26. 12 carries, 74 yards. 2nd and 4. Ken Foster, the rookie on the tackle.
Play. You ain't got nothing.
Here's Sky just going down. Will Lawson, the rookie out of West. Finally, a defender besides Roland Lemus for LA to get a sack. Lawson just tracked him down on the play action. Didn't bite for Owen Castles. It's going to be a sack. Good play by Lawson, not biting for the run. And you see that sack that put New Orleans 3rd and 13.
Come on, set. 70. Easy.
First down is the 30-yard line. Can they get there? Skies throwing. Got a man! Carl Graves! 40 to the 47. That's a 30-yard reception. And a first down, New Orleans. And that's going to kill LA. They thought they had him into a 4-and-out kind of situation here. But Carl Graves just beat the defender. I don't know what happened over there. I think that was Tyler Holmes that just couldn't contain him. Maybe he was playing too much press and Graves got around him. But gonna maybe bring us to the end of the third quarter. We'll see if New Orleans runs another play. Oh, almost spit on the fake cut. Here's Skies throwing. Oh, what a dot! Caught by Warren Bishop. That's the end of the third quarter. In between two defenders, that one. That was a great pass. It's 27-0 here going into the fourth quarter. LA is not doing good at home on Monday Night Football. The Musicians looking on pace to keep the undefeated season alive. If they win this, they'll be the only undefeated team left. Here's Castles. Gonna get to the 33. Pickup of 4, 2nd and 6. Ben Jones, 3 tackles. All 3 of his tackles have been on Mr. Owen Castles.
Go. 18 Gator.
So they're going to burn a lot of clock now. Here's a run, Castles, to the 30. 3-yard pickup there. 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 3. They're still burning clock here. If they get another first down, they'll burn a lot more.
15, 1, 69.
3rd down and 3. They're going to throw Skies here. No, play action. Not play action. It's a screen pass. But this one, Leonard Roy didn't have a little burst there. He's going to get tackled for a loss. There's one defender that didn't bite on the pass, and that was Ahmed Littlefield. 3 blockers, and not one of them picked up Ahmed Littlefield under. Just went by them, and Leonard Roy's going to get dragged down there. So 4th down and 6. Here comes the field goal unit. This one, a 50-yard one. Can he nail it? Kick up, and it's got it. 30-0 here in LA. 8:15 left to go. The Musicians pretty much have this one under lock. And the kick away. LA will get it back. They have not had a good second half either. 2 punts, that's it. One of them was a 4th down and 25 punt before it was 3rd and 33. And then the next one, I'm pretty sure was, they got 1 first down, then it went 3 and out. 1st and 10. Here's Foster throwing, and this one's going to be caught to the 37. Good throw there on the money to Ross Williams. It's a 1st down. Williams, 4 catches, 28 yards. He's got 7 on average. First and 10. Here's Foster. Laying this one up. That's a great connection to his receiver, Matthew Walker. First and 10. 3 catches and 35 yards for Matthew Walker. He's had a pretty good day. Just that one laid up perfectly by Foster. Not too hard. Just a nice little touch pass. And he finds Walker perfectly there. That's a professional football throw. First and 10. Foster throwing. This one caught. Walker. Walker to the 33-yard line. First and 10. More catches and 45 yards for Walker, getting close there to 50 now. Robinson, the tackle. First and 10. Here's Foster throwing. Intercepted! Another one. This one's going to go to the house. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. New Orleans. A 62-yard return. Henry Torres with a pick 6 for the musicians. Looking for Salvador Jacobs. I don't know what he was thinking. Torres read that thing all the way. Wow. Henry Torres, that's a great move. He's kind of laying out to make the tackle, then he reads it perfectly and makes a pick. P18 now. That's LA's 5th turnover this game, but only the 3rd they actually allowed New Orleans to get a hang of. 37-0. It's going to be one of the best shutouts we've seen in the JSPL, if they can continue. I don't think we've had a shutout this big. This would probably be a record. New Orleans just came to play football today. Kneel, and they'll take it out. $13 for 18, 2 interceptions. That's not been the best night for Terry Foster. First and 10. Here's Foster. Throwing, he's got Williams. Williams, 31. Yeah, again, for Foster, 14 for 19, 127 yards, 34 of those being Ross Williams, and 6 catches, too. And 2 interceptions. John Flores to tackle. 2nd and 4. New Orleans, their main goal now is trying to keep the shutout. Here's 2nd and 4. Sacked! Foster's going down. Chris Johnson again. His 3rd .5 sack of the night. It's pretty much a sack battle against both these teams. 13 sacks combined tonight by New Orleans and LA. Wow. Just unbelievable here. How many sacks have been given up by both sides, really? Most of them on the New Orleans side are given up by, oh geez. Mad player on the sideline. Ooh. He's been throwing at Steve Stewart. The right end. 24. I want to see who that is, actually. We'll take a break after this play to see who that number 24 is. It might be Mike Carter. 3rd and 12. Here's Foster. Throwing. Caught Salvador Jacobs. And that's going to be a first down. No, that's actually Patrick Patterson. My bad. Great catch there by Patrick Patterson. And we're going to see who number 24 is from this LA Earthquake team. Number 24, yes, that's Mike Carter. Mike Carter throwing heat at Steve Stewart. We'll see how that Goes out. But Mike Carter, he's mixed some big tackles in this game too. So I don't know what he's getting too mad about. 1st and 10. Here's Foster. Throwing, caught Williams. Low. Williams going to make a play to the 38. 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Randy Bennett, his 2nd tackle.
One, set, 50, play.
2nd and 7. 5 wide here for LA. Throwing, it's Larry Torres to the 43. And it's 3rd down and 2. Larry Torres, 1 catch, 5 yards. Robinson, 3 tackles.
Check 154, 154.
3rd down and 2.
Let's get off the field, Dave. Let's get off the field.
Here's throwing by Foster. Torres, this reception to the 49-yard line. Larry Torres, the catch, 2nd and 12. I mean, 2 catches and 12 yards for Torres. That's what I meant. The backup getting a few catches here. So 1st and 10, 4:05 left to go in the game. Clock ticking. Robinson, another tackle. And it's 1st down and 10. At the 49. Here's Foster throwing. Caught this time, not intercepted off the flat. He gets it to Jacobs, 2nd and 7, 3-yard pickup. Jacobs, 4 catches, 35 yards. At the 48.
Go, 91.
2nd and 7, Foster throwing, caught. Jacobs to the 43, that's 5-yard pickup. 3rd and 2. 5 catches, 40 yards for Jacobs now. Edward Cooper, his 1st full tackle today.
18, Gator.
3rd and 2.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant. 54.
Foster searching, throwing, incomplete, almost intercepted again. Little low there, and it's 4th down and 2 for the Earthquake. Here's a punt. It's going to go to the 15-yard line. That's where New Orleans will take it. They're not even going to try to go for a 4th down. It's a punt. Here's 1st down and 10 for the Musicians. A run by Castles up the middle. He's approaching 100 yards, 15 carries for 92 yards. 6.1 on the average. First and 10 to 26, we're getting close to the 2-minute warning. First down and 10. Here's the run. Castles to the outside. Owen Castles. Brought room. To the 48. He's going to get taken out of bounds, so the clock stops. But he's got 16 carries, gets over 100 yards with that one. Maybe a nice pickup there by Owen Castles. First and 10. Here's Castles. Running. He's got room. Castles again, breaking free. To the 24. Clock stops again as Castles pushed out of bounds. And I think with this game, he has his best rushing game of the season now. 141 yards for Owen Castles today.
Ready? 64. Same situation. Let's go. Check 13. Check 13.
First and 10. Here's Leonard Roy to the 21. And we're getting a game break here. After this play, the 2-minute warning. I'm not going to pause the recording, but I'm just telling you that just for injury reasons, they're putting Cole Nicholas. Oh, can I make that change? Never mind. Well, Scott's just going to stay in. I wish I could have done that. That would have been cool to see Nicholas play. 2nd and 7 now for the musicians.
Let's get it. Check out.
But they're probably just going to run it. Here's Owen Castles running. Room to the 6-yard line. First and goal. Castles just destroying them. Almost half of his yards have come from this drive. Owen Castle's just doing great. Good blocking.
Set. Incubator. Underfoot.
Here's first and goal at the 6. Castles to the 6.
Oh, pretty base.
2nd and goal now at 6. Final play probably of this game. Here's a run. Cedric Turner to the 2. And that will be the game. Your final is going to be a shutout. Maybe the best one in JSFL history. 37-0. As that's going to wrap up week 4. Musicians will go 4-0, and the LA Earthquake, who were ranked number 1 2 weeks ago, are going to fall to the 500 mark, 2-2.
I don't even know why this team showed up. Switch.
And that's the game. 37-0. Great week 4. We got to see great games. Some comebacks on Sunday that fell just short. What a game. Foster, not the rookie, kind of better game he wanted, as the whole league's watching you on Monday nights. Yeah, definitely not one of his better games. But he's facing a really good defense. He tried, but just his offensive line not playing well. I don't know what's going to be said on practice, but they're going to hope to bounce back, going above 500 next week. But I'll see you guys on the podcast. We'll talk about college. We'll talk about week 4. We'll talk about what's to come week 5. And I'll see you guys then. What a great game we got to see here. As we're watching the final highlights. 3 takeaways. That's the big thing. And they had 5 fumbles, too. Or like, maybe less than 5. I don't know if there's 3 takeaways is enough. I think they had a lot more. But here comes out. LA is just not the game they wanted. Home crowd definitely disappointed. But I'll see you guys week 5.